Hi everyone, it's Darla. It's Scrap Happens here with Tuesday's tip. I follow On You Go Stamping, and she made a card using the Sketched Plaid stamp set and the Spotlight on Nature stamp set. And it looked like this, a little different. I changed it up, but it was beautiful and I loved it. And I'm like, oh, that'd be so beautiful on canvas. So I found these small canvases. Here's a blank one at the dollar store, and I decided I'm gonna try this. So on this one, I used crushed curry ink, and I used early espresso ink, and then I used my brushes to add color to them. I embossed the sentiment onto the wood paper, and then I colored the flower and stamped it, colored it also in early espresso ink, colored it in pumpkin pie and crushed curry, and I added some linen thread and some ribbon. I'm gonna give this to a friend, but I want to give another one to another friend, and I wanted, for the video, I decided I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna try different colors, so I really don't know how it's gonna turn out, but I'm going to do it, and I'm gonna do that right now. So I'm gonna get my stamps out. I have my canvas ready. I'm gonna ask my husband if he will make a block for me that will fit inside of this canvas, because you can't stamp right on it. So right now I'm using just one of my acrylic blocks. So I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do that. The colors I'm gonna use are similar. I'm gonna stamp in Memento Black and crushed curry ink, and then I'm gonna do some different colors. I have, let's see, I'm gonna stamp first with the Sketched Plaid stamp set, and I'm just going to kind of spotty ink it, and then I'm gonna stamp on the part that's above this acrylic block. And that didn't turn out very dark. I might needed to re-ink my ink pad, so that might not be good. Actually, the very first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stamp my butterfly in Memento Black ink, and I'm gonna stamp it right here. Okay, and then, and it won't matter that that is there, because I'm gonna be adding color all over the place. Okay. Well, it's not. Let me grab another ink pad. Sorry, you guys. And I don't have one right here handy, so, but I do have a re-inker. That would have been a brilliant thing to check before I started. Let me re-ink this a little bit. Drop some ink on there. Get a bone folder and spread it around. This might be longer than my normal videos, but I really wanted to show you how to do this. Okay, I've got some more ink on there. And I'm gonna add, probably needed a little more ink, but that's okay. This is totally not working out how the first one did. There we go. And then I'm also gonna ink the sides. Oh, oops. The sides of my canvas. I think you can see that pretty good. And I'm going to add some more ink. This part is on the wood, so I don't need to have that block under there. And it's just really random. So it's really okay. It looks a mess right now, but I promise it's not gonna look a mess the whole time. I need to get my leaf stamp. And I'm gonna stamp that in Memento Black. On the other one, oh, where'd it go? Oh, on this one, again, I used Early Espresso ink. But I'm gonna do this in Memento Black. And I'm just gonna add, oh, I needed to put my block under there. That's okay. Gonna add some leaves around. I think the inkers, I really need my husband to make me that block. It'll make it so much easier. Okay. And then one more in this corner. Okay. And then I'm going to add some splatters. On the stamp sets, there's this like scratches and then some splatters. So I have ink pads, or I have those stamps, and I'm gonna add those in the crushed curry. And well, first, actually, I think I'll color them in. I don't want to color the leaves in yellow. In crushed curry, I want to color them in Granny Apple Green. And I'm not gonna, I smeared it here because I rubbed it and my ink wasn't dry. So I'm just gonna dab the ink on there so that I still have the lines. I think you can. And it looks really messy right now and really awful, but I promise you it's not gonna stay awful. And you can go back in, and I'll probably do this with my Stampin' Write marker, my black and basic black one, and draw in some of these lines. I am gonna take my pumpkin pie ink and my brush, kind of tap it off a little bit, and then I'm gonna do this butterfly here too. Don't brush it because it'll take away your lines. And then I'm gonna take the splotchy thing right down here in the corner. I didn't put my sticker on there yet. And I'm gonna kind of just put this back under here, and I'm gonna just put some splotches in there. Just kind of randomly. I love that look. And then I'm gonna clean that off. I have a wipe right here. So I'm gonna clean that, oops, I'm gonna clean it right off of the block. That's not what I wanted to do. Clean it, and then I'm gonna use some of my crushed curry and just do some random splotches around. And you don't need the block totally for this. And then I'm gonna use the sketch one, this one right here, and do the same. Was doing those on the edges, so I didn't need the block in there, but for this one I do. And then I'm gonna clean them again. It just keeps slipping off. I need to put my sticker on. I wanted to do this really quick before I go down the mountain. And I'm gonna add a little bit to my leaves as well. Let's get some down here. Okay. And then I have pre-cut, I didn't use the dark wood. I used a lighter piece in that wood and I pre-cut it and I am going to glue it on. Just with some multi-purpose glue. Press it on there. And then I pre-stamped my flowers and I colored them with lemon lime twist, light lemon lime, is it light lemon? Yeah, light lemon lime twist and dark granny apple green. And I also used the light and the dark Highland heather. And then I'm gonna just attach that. Ugh. My re-inker got this little spot on there of the crushed curry, but I'm still gonna make it. I don't have, oh my gosh, I just added more. I am blowing it on this video. Let's see, what am I gonna do? You know what I think I'll do? Is I think I will cut that flower off because it looks terrible now. And I will just add one flower. So there's always something, a way to fix things. And which means I also need to cut this stem off, which is okay. And then that one, I'll just put my ribbon over it so you won't even know that there was a stem there. Okay, and I am going to attach that with some mini Stampin' Dimensionals. I need to wipe my hands because I have ink from the re-inker all over them. It's a messy job we have here, isn't it? But we love it. I love creating. It's calming and fun, and I have a nice air conditioning room, so for this heat wave, it's wonderful. Okay, so I'll add my flower here, and then I'll cut some linen thread. I think I'm actually also going to go back into some of these leaves where I kind of smeared it and add some speckles with the flecks. I think that might be an easier way to add to them than going and drawing the line, because I really want to get this done so I could give it to my friend today. So, oh, and I forgot here to add on the bottom, I forgot to add my sketched plaid. What is it? Sketch plaid, yeah. And then I'm gonna actually add some other colors or other, dang it, that was a slip, sorry. Just so the sides look finished as well. If they hang it up or put it on something. I could add a little black here and there. I don't have to. And this is coming up a little bit. I'm rushing. I shouldn't be rushing. We're going down the mountain at noon, leaving at noon, and that's in about 20 minutes for me. So let me see, I'm gonna add a little maybe black to my butterflies too. There we go. A little more to my leaves. And then I think I'll add a little black of the sketches, but I don't want it to be so stark, so I'm gonna ink it up and I'm gonna stamp it off so it's a little lighter, but it adds texture. Because some of those spots were really white, and I don't want it to just be white like that. So just stamp it off, and that also helps with the smearing. Add a little more black here. I'm not gonna stamp this one off where that kind of smeared. Let's see. Right here where I kind of smeared it. And I'm gonna just to finish it, I'm gonna take the bow off my other one because I already have it made. And then show you what it'll look like. Oh, and I did add a little bling to this, so I'll add some bling to this one as well. And that's it. That's the finished project. And I hope this will be an encouraging gift to the friend that I'm gonna give it to. Anyways, thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great day. I hope you'll give this a try. If you have any questions, just send me a message you could send it, comment on Facebook or on YouTube, or ask me. I'm happy to answer any questions. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great day, and I'll see you next week with another Tuesday's tip. Bye.